Yo, what's good? It's your boy TRNT, and I'm back one more again. This time I'm not back with a music reaction, but a movie reaction. Yes, I'm talking about Sinners. I just left the movie theater, and I just want to talk about it before everybody spoil it and whatnot. So I'm gonna spoil it in this video for the people who haven't watched it, but I want to do better than that and have a discussion about this movie. So if y'all ready to talk about Sinners, please hit that subscribe button, grab your popcorn, and let's rock. You need? Hey, what's good? My name Trent, aka LILTRENTMUSIK. I haven't did no music or movie reactions in a minute. This is my first movie reaction of 2025, and if y'all like it, y'all like my review, please subscribe and let me know if y'all want me to do more movie reviews. But anywho, the movie is called Sinner, another movie by your boy Ryan Coogler, Michael B. Jordan, and just from their history alone, it was highly anticipated. They did good with previous movies. Michael B. Jordan starred in all Ryan Coogler directed movies, so this had us highly anticipated. It came out yesterday, but you know what I'm saying, I wasn't at the first viewing. I woke up early this morning to watch it. I went to the movie theater, yes, by myself, got an early viewing because I wanted to watch it in peace without all the people there. You know what I'm saying? Because let me just tell you about my movie theater. I was in there, and even though it wasn't sold out, it was a lot of people in there. They was talking, doing and stuff. And trust me, they was sinning, which we gonna get into this video. Like pouring drinks, talking, sneaking food in, all that type of stuff. And a lot of them got lost in the sauce. And that's what I want to talk to y'all about. From the trailer, I like the trailer. So for all the people who really break down movies, you could damn near see the whole movie within the trailer, but you don't know what it's about. That's what I like. Is the trailer didn't reveal anything. But coming towards release date, we know it's about vampires or some type of demon or entity. So we want to see what Sinner's about. And I'm glad that I woke up this morning because I don't know if y'all know me, but I just dropped a recent video on my channel. Go check out my new channel. It was called, check out my latest video. Is called I Was Dancing with the Devil Until Jesus Saved Me. And what I mean by that, I'm just telling a vlog about how I personally trying to change my life from not smoking anymore, weed that is, not drinking anymore, you know what I'm saying? And focusing on putting God and Jesus first, you know what I'm saying? And we all sinners, but I want to, you know what I'm saying, recognize my sins and change my ways, which this movie is. Let me just say, this is the best movie of this year, and I haven't watched that many movies. I may just overdoing it, but the same feeling I got back in, I don't know if that was 2017, 2018. I think it was 2017 when I watched Get Out for the first time. Y'all remember when we watched Get Out, we had so many breakdowns and mysteries and this and that. You had to watch it again. That's what this movie gave me. And I was surprised that Ryan Coogler, I've been watching a lot of his videos. Not only he wrote this movie, he directed it. He actually owned this movie. But watching the movie, the cast was perfect. But my only thing I noticed with Hollywood, it don't matter how black a movie is. It don't matter how real a movie is. They would never make a big blockbuster or a big movie without having a white cast in there. I just realized as many black people, they got to have a white person in the movie. And I'm not saying that's a good thing or a bad thing, because we all seen movies that got nothing but white people. You don't see one black person in there. But either the white person, and there's a theory, some people say the white person got to be the savior or they got to be the enemy. This movie would trick you and think that this only about race. This movie is not only about race. This is about a reflection as ourselves. Like, I looked at myself in my video. Like I said, I realized what I was doing wrong. And I lost a lot of people. Like, I'm really dealing with a lot of stuff. And I'm a sinner. We all are sinners. So let's talk about it. It started off with the brothers, and they used their line, the brothers coming back from Chicago, and this is the pre-prohibition days. Like, they was working with Al Capone, supposedly. Al Capone. One of the brothers, I think the brothers went to the military. That's something I have related. I left my neighborhood, went to the military. So I survived my neighborhood and survived being in the military and being in war and all that type of stuff. Same thing like these brothers back in the day. But they been through some stuff. When you get home, you come home sinning. You may end up, you see a lot of veterans, a lot of people just get into the nightlife business. And my thing is now, even with I don't even look at the nightlife how I look at it. Not because of this movie, but how I was looking at it, because I feel like Jesus saved me. So this movie is basically a story about the nightlife, kind of. So they buying this property. They said they coming back from Chicago, and they like, okay, I'd rather deal with they say Chicago ain't shit, but and Chicago is, I'm using it in quotations because it represents just a big city. Everybody be like, oh, y'all boys come back from Chicago. Y'all must have it going on. Y'all did. And they letting them know Chicago ain't nothing but it's still the same shit, but with big buildings. It's still the same discrimination, racism, and everything. He was like, I'd rather deal with the demons I know. That's why people love the South. And me being from the South, me being from Texas, I understand. And I'm from Houston, Texas. So just like Chicago, I understand what it's like to live in a big city and being surrounded by different diversity, different races. I mean, not racist people, but different races. Like in Houston, it seems like we all get along. In big cities, it seems like we all getting along. It's a lot of money being made. But these people low-key racist. And he's saying, well, let's go back to our home back in Mississippi, where he say, I know how they feel. In the South, a lot of people are comfortable in the South because it's not no hidden agenda. We know who racist, we know who not. Some people, they still hide, but at least I know if you don't like me, you don't like me. And I know to stay away from you. And the first person they meet is this white man. The white man like, hey, y'all want to buy this spot? And they looking at him like, okay, this could be, they looking at him strange, and they checking the floor out. We don't know why they checking the floor. I love that. We don't know why they checking the floor out. You might think, man, this shit dusty. What happened at this place before we bought it? The two brothers, Michael B. Jordan. So they approach him like, yeah, we got the money. Here go the money. This going to be the last piece of money you get from us, but we don't want you back here. If any one of you or your Ku Klux Klan, because we know who y'all are, any one of your Ku Klux Klan people come here, we got grown man bullets. They basically warning the white man want the money. He accept the money. It's their property. Now, let me tell you, the movie take place in a day. I like that it take place in a day, because we don't have to stretch out the story, and everything happens in this one day. So they go back to town, the small town, where they go link up with an Asian lady and her husband, and they provide the food and the banners and everything. And just throughout the movie, you see how everybody are sinners. Like, even though you go to the military, you go to war, you really working with Al Capone, which we know he's a gangster from Chicago that did in the Prohibition days. He was moving alcohol. You think it's crazy, like, damn, that was some gangster shit, them just moving alcohol, but that was breaking the law back then. So they was doing their own thing. They was sinning. So they tried to find the most important person in this movie is the boy who plays they little cousin who plays the guitar. The little cousin is the son of a pastor, and a pastor telling him right. it tell us, like, show us how church is, the work is, everybody working in the fields and everything. This take place back then. But the preacher say one thing: you go dancing with the devil, and that's the title of my video. You go dancing with the devil. He don't be surprised when he come. You get what I'm saying? So the son being rebellious, like we all have been rebellious. I'll be back, but I'm about to go dance with this devil. Not technically, but I'm about to go hang with my cousins. Boom, 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 boom. And then they trying to find a music dude, somebody who could play the music. They find this old school blues player. And blues, let me tell you about music, is deep. The reason why I think they chose blues, because blues is the original of all the music genres. And they go into that. But blues is that, and they talk to this old man. This old man, he's a known blues player in that town. And he play at a club. He play good blues music. He's actually a comic relief. He the reason everybody was laughing in the theater. But he's a real genius, because they paid him out to be like, they were like, what he did with all the money he made, all the money, he spent it on booze. That was me. Not saying I spend all my money on booze, but we get paid and we go spend it on alcohol. We buy alcohol. And they be like, all right, we give you this alcohol, we give you this much money, and you know what I'm saying? And we give you this alcohol, we give you that much money, and he be like, you get all the drinks you want. He took the job because he was more interested in drinking the alcohol. Of course, he wanted his money too. And then the little cousin, see a young woman, see a look, checking him out. But guess what? The young woman, when he introduced the young woman, the young black chocolate junk, y'all, if y'all seen the movie or not, the chocolate junk is married. She like, I'm married, but she gave him that flirtation shit. What do that remind me of? That remind me of the clubs. That remind me of the bars. I came up to the realization, like, really, nightlife and clubs is for single people. Not saying you gotta be single to go there, but if you not single, you better be with your family having fun, or you better be with your partner having fun. But if you not with none of them, you just out there mingling and you in a relationship, you already sinning. You a sinner. She would flirtate. Oh, it was wrong. And then another sin, it was a white girl from the past, one of the twins. The twins named Smoke and Stack. Smoke is the one in the blue. Stack wears a lot of red. So before you get deep into the movie, you still trying to figure out who's these two characters. Is Stack the devil because he's represented by red? Is the other brother, Smoke, wearing blue? Is he like the godly figure? When you look at him, the brother in the red, Stack, let the brother in the blue, the one in the blue, take care of business. The Stack just don't give a fuck about shit. He talks shit about, he just rumbling off the mouth, sinning again. But he messing with this white girl, he had a white girl, and their relationship is just crazy. Another sinful relationship. But the brother in blue, he got his own situation. He dealing with a lady that he go back and he want to get her to cook for the junk, right? He dealing with a lady that he can't even tell that he love her. He can't say, I love you. Like, it's basically, we having relations, but I don't want everybody. It's another sinful type of relationship. And even when he greet her, she got this piece. She gave him a piece around his neck. You get what I'm saying? And she was saying, and she one of these girls that believe in, I'm not going to say witchcraft or nothing, because every culture got it. They was talking about it in the movie. Every culture got our own type of way where we talk to God, we praise, we believe in things. And with that being said, she always prayed for him. He always had this piece, like a reminder. And it reminds, just not to make this about me, but I know my mama prayed for me. My grandma prayed for me. I got family. I got people who really care about me. I don't know where they at, but somebody praying for me. For me to survive all this, somebody prayed for me, even when I lost faith in God. on Jesus. It was somebody praying for me to survive all this. And that's who that woman was to the blue brother. I'm gonna call him the blue brother Smoke. And so after she was like, how you know you ain't this piece I gave you wasn't the reason you survived? And he not believing it. He just, okay, whatever. But then we found out they got an intimate relationship. She touching on him, grabbing his piece, grabbing his junk. And the first thing he do is turn her around and they make love or have sex. And I ain't meant to say make love because it reminds me of this gonna be all the way 100. The girl grab him, show him how much she love him. Instead of him making love to her, looking her in her eyes, making that type of love, he turn her around, doggy stroke her, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't know how deep that is. Like, it's a lot of men that have sex with you, like ugly girl. You know how they say you got the big butt and the ugly. Niggas don't want to look at you, put the bag on her face. A nigga will fuck anything, basically. But won't look at you, won't tell you how much they love you. You know what I'm saying? Lust after you. And first around, they want to turn you around. That's kind of low-key disrespectful. If all you want to do, ladies, if a man, all he want to do is have sex with you from the back, he don't want to look at you, that nigga do not love you. He do not care about you. I'm just speaking honest. Honest. And we all done it. That I know it's a quick way, but what I'm trying to say is, like, when you in love, you want to look that person in the eye. All right. That was another sin, bro. It was so many sinful ways. And when they went to go get the bodyguard, the big dude, he was disrespecting his wife in front of he was like, hey, come hang out with us. He was like, man, fuck you and fuck your wife. In front of the wife. That's how sinners do. We disrespectful to our people and they women. And he was like, hey, I got some big money for you. If you take this money, she gonna want to suck your, not only she gonna let you, she gonna want to put your thing in the mouth. Which is disrespectful to say right in front of her face. But she was so sinner for the woman. Even women, they don't care what they man do, long as he bringing in the money. She was like, well, how much he getting paid? Boom. And everybody in the theater was laughing. It was funny, but it was like, it showed you that women don't give a fuck what you do for work. They don't give a fuck what you'll say. Like, long as you bringing in that money, they'll do whatever. That's another sin for being greedy. And but anywho, I don't want y'all to get lost in everything because the story comes out that this dude played his music. This music bring people together, and music do bring people together. Even me, my name LILTRENTMUSIK. I react to music, but I noticed that, bro, when I be reacting to, I stopped listening to a lot of dudes who rap about drill music because all they do is rap about killing a nigga and shooting a nigga and all this and that. And I really don't like it myself. And not saying it's wrong. Sometimes that shit make you feel good. You know what I'm saying? And that what music do. And I don't know how deep y'all are into the Bible. I heard stories about the devil being over music, and music is how we get it. I don't know, it's deep. If y'all can explain that part to me, let me know in the comments. But when he started out playing blues, he was playing blues in a club, and this is one of the best scenes ever in movie history. The movie take place in the whatever, the 40s or the 20s, whatever. It showed when he played, it was a homage where they showed where the music went to funk, to African pride dancing, even the Asian people, the music, like the heritage, how much this music stretched and have us all dancing at these juke joints. The whole point about all of us going to this juke joint, the sin. Everybody who go to clubs is this go to sin. Like, we not going to praise. We not going to pray like church. Church, when I look at church now, I'm like, damn, I used to be like, people don't go to church no more because they want the money. But, bro, church is what we need. That's what we need. You want to make music about God. Basically do the positive things. Like, you don't have to be sinning. You know what I mean? And basically, so it was some white people, basically. The white people came in and they was hearing this music, and they was up there like, we like that type of music, which the hidden message is, they said white people love the music, but they don't love the people who make the music. And that's facts. That's just history. You got to think about, shout out, I'm not being racist, shout out to the Beatles. They was one of the first white bands that wouldn't play when they came to America because it was segregation. They was like, we don't do that separated shit. You know what I'm saying? And it was a couple of bands, shout out to the Temptations, where they used to have, they perform at a fucking show, half side be white, half side be black, because the white people didn't want to fuck with the black people, but they love our music, love dancing to it. And not only that, they kind of stole some of our stuff, which they do to this day. They steal our flavor, they steal our creativeness, and they make their own shit. And the fucked up part about them making their own shit, some of that shit they was singing in the movie was sounding good, but it was still honky tonk. It was just their version of it. And the vampire, I think the vampire part was to throw everybody, like the movie studios and the white audience, is to throw them off. This story really not about actual vampires. Vampires just represents not only a demon, a monster, but just like even people in your regular life, they call vampires because they'll suck your energy. They'll take, and that's how I felt like with my life. That's the reason why I felt like a lot of people was taking from my energy, my good energy, and they was just taking me and leaving me soulless. And I was out here dying. I was out here by myself, and they leaving me like they steal from you. They suck your energy. And that's what the vampires represent. Yes, they was white, but guess what? They turned some of the black people into vampires, and the black people wanted to hurt their own people, and they was using language in there like, it gotta be our own. Like the lines, the writing in this movie was top notch. Like it had everything that you needed. It had the things we say, the things we said back then. Everything is relatable, and basically they was trying to kill the son. Not the twins, but the boy who played the music, because he had this gift, which represent all of us. We all got this gift that the devil want. You know what I'm saying? And instead of us using that gift to praise God, we going to the hole in the walls. We serving this other God, this devilish, this demon that just want to take our energy and run off with it. You know what I mean? But look, come to find out, the devil started attacking different people in the club, whatever, in the juke jump. The devil say, that man who sold y'all the building in the beginning, he's the leader of the Ku Klux Klan. That devil, the man who sold in the building was acting like it was no Ku Klux Klan around anymore. He said, I don't know nothing about it. I just want my money. At the end of the movie, bro, that white man came the next day. He said, grand opening, grand closing. Bro, that shit remind me, man, I'm from Third Ward, bro. Y'all know Third Ward, one of the most popular spots in Houston. And it's always a new spot. Just not even take away from my neighborhood. Everybody in wherever y'all from. It's always a new black club or something that opens, and and a couple of months later it'll be probably closed. Cause you know why? That white man represent the people who be owning these buildings, not giving a fuck what we gonna owe. They gonna end up killing themselves. It's gonna be a shootout, and then I'm gonna take the money right now, and guess what? They gonna kill each other. The blacks gonna kill each other, drinking and fighting and all this. It gets shut down. And guess what? They still got that building. And all they got to do is reopen it again. They love it when we kill ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So that message was crazy. And then the brother who survived, it was Smoke. The brother in the blue, he the one who survived at the end. And I don't even know if he survived. That's deep, because he ended up, you know what I'm saying, killing all the white Ku Klux Klan people. And he known for smoking, something I was known for smoking. And he was having these memories, and I think he put the fucking, I don't know if y'all peeped that, he put the fucking cigarette down. And he had a dream about the woman he was in love, who he was ashamed to say he loved her. He was having a dream because she was supposedly in heaven or whatnot. And she was like, you can hold the baby, this the baby. And this is probably a baby they were gonna make or have. You know what I'm saying? Because they were still having sex. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? She died. So that means the baby technically wasn't there, but she was like, you can hold a baby, but when you put that cigarette down. So he put the cigarette down, shot the devil, held the baby, and you'll think that's the end of the movie. The little brother, little cousin who played the guitar, he ended up making his way back home to his father, and his father was like, put that guitar down. Like, seeing that he looked fucked up, and that's one thing about the church. They know that we be fucked up. But we got to go back there. We got to go back to God. We got to go back to Jesus. And they showed a montage of him getting older. Like, they showed the nowadays, the now times. And it's a man playing blues in the club. But guess what? We realized that's the little boy because he got them same scars from when he was younger to an old man. The crazy part at the end of the movie, guess who walk into that new club, the present day? Michael B. Jordan with a high top fade, like looking like Coogee, like with a Coogee sweater like nowadays, and trying to make a deal with this dude. Did he take the deal? Let me be honest with y'all. I don't know, because I was walking out the theater. I was so mind blown. I walked out the theater. It's just the fact that how it came. Basically, this movie is about us sinning. We want alcohol. We want women that ain't ours. We want men that ain't ours. We want money. We want everything that have us sinning. For what? And even though it's related to music, it ain't music. It just like, guess what? That nightlife. And I stopped wanting to go to the club. I stopped wanting to go out because I was like, it ain't nothing out there but the devil. Like, the last time I been out to the club, like me personally, I ain't getting in a fight, but nigga wanted to fight me, bro. Like, nigga got fucked up, nigga got drunk, nigga got arrested. Like, nigga, like, it ain't nothing but trouble, ain't nothing but devilish shit out there. It ain't nothing but sins. And I ain't trying to knock nobody from going out enjoying themselves, because everybody gonna drink, everybody go through problems, everybody do what they want. But until you feel like you need to be saved, you not gonna stop. And I get why when our parents get older, that's why they be in church. I never understood it. They get older and you don't think they lived a life. They lived a crazy life. This is a dope movie. I don't know if it's gonna win an Oscar or not. I don't know. It should, but entertainment-wise and deep thought-wise, this is one of the best movies, not only this year, but ever made. I think there's going to be a whole bunch of breakdowns about this. In a few minutes, I'm about to watch a few breakdowns about the show, about the movie. It's a lot of people probably going to explain it better than me, but I recommend y'all go watch this movie with an open eye. For the ones who have seen it and want to talk about it in the comments, let me know if y'all want me to come back and do more movie reactions. And this is one of the movies, of course, I'm going to watch it again and dig deeper because it got signs in there. I want to see all the Easter eggs. I didn't see no Easter eggs just yet, but I know all the people who do the Easter eggs, they're going to have some stuff. But I appreciate y'all, family, and I just want y'all to be knownful of y'all sins and also pray for me. I'm trying to be a better person every day. I love y'all. Hit that subscribe button. Tell me if y'all like the movie or not. Even if y'all dislike the movie, tell me what y'all think about it. All right?